Well, hello, hello. It is I, Dapper Ninja, again. And today, we're starting a new campaign because Skulltaker is completed. He's won. So I'm going to give Golg a crack. Now, I know that's not his entire name, but YouTube has issues with his entire name, so we're just going to call him Golg. Golg the Maneater. Or I'll just call him Maneater. So, Golg, he starts with a really nice unit of Golg Man-Eaters. They look like they are going to absolutely tear the crap out of stuff, and they're supposed to be already a tier 4 unit, so that's good. Some Iron Fist Man-Eaters, some Ogre Bulls, some Pigback Riders, which honestly seem like they're just going to be crap, personally. Noblars, lead belchers, which are awesome, I love lead belchers, and a scrap launcher. He has access to mercenary contracts, allowing manees to faction to be hired as mercenaries by other factions. He can instantly travel to a client settlement once per mercenary contract. Cannot make alliances with other factions. He has a melee attack +5 when against a contract enemy, and he is immune to his armies are immune to psychology when fighting against contract enemy. Not just his, all the armies for the faction. His Lord effects are income from post-battle loot plus 25%, upkeep minus 20% for man-eater units, so these guys right here. And he's got the Deadeye ability as well. So that's pretty good. I'm of course playing this in legendary difficulty as always. I've actually got rid of most of the crisis mode stuff because I don't really like it that much. So I don't really think it takes us very much anywhere, to be honest. So we are going to just do it that way. So let's see what Golg has in store. There'll probably be a cutscene as well, so I'll shut up briefly when that starts. Until then, I'll just blabber crap about ogres and the fact they like eating everything and everyone and having a lot of gold, especially in the mercenary sort of field of them. I'm not really sure how well I'm going to go here. I haven't actually tried this campaign before, and I know it's very different, and I've failed at ogres before, so there's a good chance I'm going to fail again. But we'll see how it goes. So the main thing is we'll be taking up contracts and trying to earn as much gold and travel the world, basically.
From the jungles of Lustria to the pirate-infested shanties of Fu Chao, there are few places in this world he hasn't crossed for fame and fortune. A mercenary without equal. A living legend. No job is too perilous, no deed too violent. Every contract has its price. But to feast on his enemies, that he does for free. Golgfag Maneater. His fame surpassed only by his appetite and thirst for ale and plunder.
Load up the meat. We've got a new job.
Yes. Mwahahaha, indeed. Alright, we start over here in Ostland. So, satisfy Greek gold, loot and other rewards by accepting mercenary contracts, requiring you to use meat harvested from your army's exploits to keep them fed and increase combat effectiveness. Build and expand ogre camps at the cost of your army's meat stockpiles in return for higher tier buildings. Yep. Usual thing. Complete challenges for eligible big names. Complete bounties issued by other factions for military action. against targeted characters' settlements in return for rewards, improved diplomatic relations. Cool. Now, so you start kind of right here in the middle of a couple. We've got
the tribe.
a camp just here
Meat for
with
breakfast.
300 meat.
Death for pudding.
What we got here? Got some. It's got ogre buildings, and you can get a bruiser. Actually, we might grab one to start with. Big Daddy, strong or flabby? I think I'll go with strong. Hunters, butchers, and firebellies. I can't get any of them at the moment. That's alright. Grab one of them. He'll be good to have in the army. What else can we build here? Just to have a look. So this will get us a hunter. Hunters are good. It's always good to have some heroes. Like I want more scrap launchers, but they're not too high on the list. Iron blasters are pretty good. So that we do want to keep building. Especially because I'll be able to get lead belchers pretty quickly. Yeah, Yetis and Gorgas are really good. Here I want to level up so I can get Maneaters. Maybe Morn Fangs. I'm not too concerned about those though. I want to be able to get a Firebelly. Butchers are good as well, but I think I'd rather a Firebelly, honestly. Come from raising settlements. And come from sacking and looting settlements. Let's spend 75 meat to get that as well.
The boss.
What are you going? Let's have a look. Butcher. Got a Butcher of Heavens. That's good. This replenishment rate increase and get team regeneration. Yeah, we'll be going Beastmaster, alright. Regeneration's awesome. Usual things, Thunderbolt, that sort of stuff. Cool. Let's drop him into Golg's army. Let's see, what do we got? Starving, famished. So that gets us a bit better. Yeah, mass, yeah, good. Ravenous, upkeep minus 5%. Cool. Army ability dismember. Yeah, okay, cool. Yep, that seems pretty good. And yeah. Nice. Nice. So some little bonuses there. Let's have a look at Golg himself and his big gut plate. He'll have the usual pretty normal blue line, I guess. Yeah, that looks all pretty normal. Yeah. Nothing very innovative there. Red line will be the same thing as always to buff your various troops. I think Tools of Destruction will be one. And Best Eaters will be the other one I go for here. Looking at that. What else do we have? That's his usual. That'll be the usual buff. Him. Yeah, hit points and that sort of thing. What's his melee defense? 50. So his melee defense isn't the greatest, but that's alright. Yep. That's not bad. Extra more movement rate. Here's unique one. Armor piercing 50. Been there, done that. Affects all enemies in range. Unit causes affects units if unit causes terror. Eh? Oh, okay, so that's just like it's only if he's fighting stuff that causes terror. That's a bit of a bummer. That's good for man-eaters. Makes them cause terror. That's good. Upkeep minus 10% for his army. Yep, we'll want that. And replenishment rate. And yep, definitely want that skill. 20% campaign movement after winning a battle. Want that. More meat. Yep, definitely want that. Even more income from post-battle. Yeah, you betcha. Unbreakable for Regiment of Renown units. Okay, that only affects Regiment of Renown. so that's a bit meh. Gain 3 random abilities via ancillaries at the start of each battle. These abilities will be lost after the battle. That's not too bad, I guess. Sword Noblars, that's pretty cool. Lucky Noblars, yeah. Well, that'd be more unlucky Noblars because he's probably using them as a shield. Look out Noblars, so again, using them as a shield for... Yeah, that's okay. Yep, +6, yeah, that's all good. Passive ability snacks, eh? What does that do? Gives him a regeneration when he's in combat. That's not bad. Not bad at all. He's got the Deadeye ability because he's got a... I thought he had a ranged weapon. Okay, maybe he just gets to use it. It's like a... Not a ranged weapon he's always using. Alright. Now, part of this will be... Let's have a look at technology as well while we're here. So, Hordes... He's like going to be like leveling up his troops. Yep, for ogres, lead belchers, cavalry. Yep. That'll be good for the man-eaters and that sort of thing. Cool. Iron guts and stuff. Lead belchers there. Alright, yep. Oh, jeez, we're lowering upkeep a lot, which is good. Now, the camps. Camp limit, +1. More magic chance, drop rate. Chance of that spreading less. Yep, camp and movement rate. Extra camp. Yep, this all seems pretty good. What have we got here? Dinner gone growth +15, that's good. Less corruption. Need things that get us more meat as well. Meat. Bigger tents. Offer a great more, -20%, that's good. Keeps the meat in our pockets. That way we can have a sandwich. Alright, now I think I'm gonna start with the camp huddle. Right? Now we've got there's bounties, but I can't use them yet. So 2 turns until then. Alright, so I've got 2 options at the moment. I can either go for Nordland, where my target is Ostland. 2,625 gold and 600 meat. Or slightly less gold and slightly less meat.
Work to do. The Empire. Pioneer of progress.
Okay. What I'd like to do...
Golgfag the legend.
I don't think I can actually transfer them out of there. That's like the defense of the camp. It'd be good because I'd like to steal those lead belchers. But oh well.
I'm the boss.
Got a bruiser. Putting that in. What's this? Gluttony. Army regeneration. That seems pretty good. I've only got 225 meat at the moment. Income generated from... So I can actually change that to an encamp stance. Or a raiding stance now. Okay, so I can actually just encamp here. But this way I think I should get... Oh, yep, so I can pack up the camp as well. Ah, cool. I don't think that was in there the first time around. Diplomacy wise, not much I can really do, I don't think. Let's have a quick look at the diplomacy options. Non-aggression.
Make no promises to my assent.
That's really about it. That's fine. I think in the interests of having as much money as possible, we're going to have our target as Ostland. Alright, client requires the following actions against target. Occupy, raise settlements. Actually, settlements gifted to client, raiding. Okay, so I can actually just occupy them if I want. So we'll accept that contract.
There better be gold at the end.
Accept the contract. And I'm now at war with him. He's going to run away, probably. Maybe not, actually. Close victory, medium. Now, he's got some mortars. He's got some guns. Guns will be good against us, unfortunately. That's alright. Let's have a look at the battlefield. Oh, let's fight it. See how we go. See how we go. We've got a slight number advantage. We want scrap launcher, I think, to target their mortar first off. Pigback riders. That the smaller guys, I'm actually going to hide in the woods. I should be able to make them come to me, which is essentially what I want. So you two are going to hang out here. Most of my force. Let's get rid of that. Most of my force. You guys who I don't like so much, you guys can be over here. You guys are going to hide just here in there. Put you up front. You guys will also hide in there. See if we can sort of lure them into us, basically. Alright, so we've got the scrap launcher. Scrap launcher I think we're going to try and hit the mortars with. And we'll see what happens. Are we out of range of their mortar? I didn't actually check that. Does not seem like we are. But it seems like only our Lord and Heroes are actually in range. So that's fine. Of course, the scrap hits them. It's not what we wanted. We're supposed to be targeting them. Come on. That ain't doing shit to him, so that's fine. See what happens when the scrap comes landing in this time. That's alright. It does a little bit of damage. Let's he's trying to avoid it, but it's not working well for him. Oh, okay, they're actually aiming for our lead belchers now, who are taking a little bit of damage from it, but that's okay. So our scrap launcher is doing a better job. Alright, let's see. Swordsman and that. We actually want to shoot. I'm going to shoot at their null 9 sides. Initially, I think. Those mortars are copping a bit of flak there. That's good. Where are their null 9 sides? Fire at them, please. Alright, bring them in. Bring the rest of the force out now. Oh, you're going to shoot at him, are you? That's a bit rude. Oh wow, they're taking a fuckload of damage now. Oh, yep. They're getting fucking hammered. Okay, that was actually a bad spot for them. Okay, you guys run. It's okay. Alright, you lot. You guys going up here. What will this do? This will be a nice little bonus here. They're trying to get away from gold, which is good. They took a lot of damage, which is good. Let's see. Right over here. Gold, go for him, please. There we go, he's doing alright. We're smashing up their units up here, which is good.
Pulverize them! Gnawing hunger.
Let's see if we can get you guys to go a bit further forward. Just chasing that unit all the way up there. Oh, ogre bulls, man. Fucking nutcases. That's all, pretty awesome. Head that way. Scrap launcher. You can fire at those handgunners for me, please. Against heavy shooting, one thing I learnt very quickly there.
Going over there!
Strong against small entities. Strong against lightly armor characters. We'll just send him in for the combat. Make them do some more running away, please. Oh, actually, we're getting shot a bit too much there. We're very weak to shooting. Very weak to shooting. Almost all of their other units are shattered. Put that on them. Get him, Golg. Do that, get them. Let's see if we can sandwich these outriders. What, they're in melee combat? Oh crap, I didn't notice that. Oh, we should be able to... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I really screwed up with the lead belchers. Tells me a lot about their capabilities. Okay. Don't let them get shot. They did a lot of damage for how short a time they were actually able to shoot, so... so that didn't actually kill many, but again, we don't actually have many to lose, so... Gotta be a little bit careful of that. Let's see... I think I'm going to take the army replenishment. That might be a best idea. Or should I just take meat? I'll take meat. There we go. Oh, and he got a big name, which is good.
Golgfag Maneater.
Let's see.
Killing's more fun.
We'll do that
when you're
here.
bored.
Campaign, na. Consumes that. So I can actually get meat. So if I actually go here, will that allow me to... No. Okay.
We need more mercs.
Let's see. I want to get some Ogre Bull. Do I want Iron Fists? Yeah, I want Iron Fists. I'm being shot at a lot. So Iron Fists it is. I could do an offer to the Great Moor. I've got 143...
Stinking world.
Causes attrition to enemies. Enable tunneling stance. Oh, that's actually really good. Enemy armies in local province. What's this one? I'll consider that. Because I might do that before... I'll do that before the next fight. Northern camp. What do we need for that? 400 meat before I can do that one. We're going to give you route marcher. Make you faster. And we're going to give you more replenishment.
Won't stop till
And more of them. That looks good. What do we have here? Let's hit Circle of Influence. That's pretty wide. That's pretty good. So I can hit that. And I can hit that. Contract duration. Oh, you don't actually have very long duration for the contract either.
Mercenary
It's a bit annoying, but
Maneater.
oh well. Client satisfaction from carrying out successful aggression against this target. Additional client satisfaction gained when battles result in higher number of enemies, casualties, and or enemy characters are wounded or defeated. Okay. Well, let's see how we go with that. But that is where I'm going to leave this episode. So all of turn 1 managed to be done. So that's good. And I will see you in the next episode. So I hope you have a good one. I'll see you later.